Hey there, photo enthusiasts! Today, we are diving into a game changer for Lightroom users, especially those who love to play with masks and adjustments. Adobe has just dropped a couple of new sliders that could revolutionize the way we approach masking in Lightroom. Get ready for a deeper dive into these features and how they might change your editing game. So, for years, Lightroom users have been dealing with a pesky issue: those mushy, halo-like edges around trees, horizons, and other fine details in our photos. It's been a real pain point, especially when trying to make precise adjustments. Well, Adobe has heard our cries and introduced two simple sliders that promise to clean up those messy masks. The new feather and edge controls are a welcome addition, sitting right at the top of your masking panel. And the best part? They work seamlessly across both Lightroom Classic and the newer Lightroom versions. Let's break down what each slider does and how it can transform your editing process. First up, the feather slider. This bad boy blurs the boundary of your mask, giving you control over the transition from one area to another. It ranges from 0 to 100, but you'll rarely need to push it that high. Kloskowski, a Lightroom expert, demonstrates how a little feathering can go a long way. He shows us how a sky selection, when pushed too far, can benefit from a gentle feathering, creating a natural blend rather than a harsh edge. Now, the edge slider is an interesting one. It sits at 0 by default, but moving it left contracts the mask, while moving it right expands it. This is where the magic happens. On a sky selection, sliding the edge slider to the right pushes the mask into the branches of trees, effectively hiding that visible seam. It's like a secret weapon for those tricky selections. Kloskowski recommends checking out these sliders under the masking settings, where they appear in identical form. He demonstrates their power on a photo with a bear, using the landscape mask to brighten the natural ground. The selection is good enough, and with a quick adjustment to the feather slider, those hard edges around the trees and foreground disappear. It's a simple yet powerful tool that saves us from tedious selection work. But the real shift here is the mindset change. Masking used to be all about clean edges up front, requiring careful brushwork and layering fixes. With these sliders, we can embrace a more painterly approach. We can make our adjustments first, see how they look, and then fine-tune the feather and edge settings to match the detail in that specific area. It's a more intuitive, eye-guided process, and it aligns perfectly with Adobe's AI masking direction. In my opinion, this is a huge step forward for Lightroom users, especially those who shoot landscapes or wildlife. Foliage, fur, and skylines have always been challenging for automated selections, but with these sliders, we can finally take control and achieve the look we want. It's a refreshing change that rewards our artistic vision. And that's not all. Kloskowski also highlights a smaller addition in Lightroom Classic: the crop mask. With a simple right-click inside the crop tool, you get an adjustable opacity mask, allowing you to control the visibility between the cropped and uncropped areas. It's a subtle but powerful feature that adds even more flexibility to your editing workflow. So, if you're ready to take your Lightroom game to the next level, hit play on the video above. Watch as Kloskowski pushes a sky adjustment to the limit and then pulls it back with those two simple sliders. It's a great demonstration of how these new features can transform your photos and your editing experience. I, for one, am excited to see the creative possibilities they unlock. Until next time, keep exploring, keep creating, and happy editing.